Okay, so Rivunami has a new video, and by new, I mean 2 weeks old here. I can't believe it took me this long to get back to Rivunami. So, gonna do a catch-up reaction today, do the new animated music video, and then there's this one which isn't really animated, but I want to do it anyways, even though I usually don't do those, because after all, this one is also Rivunami. So I'm gonna break my own usual rule and do that one. So before we go into this one or this one, I want to tell you a little bit about Rivunami. A creator in the Sky Browse community makes AI music videos, and I actually started. Rivunami doesn't produce videos very often, but they are very good, the ones that he does produce. And I've got 2 reactions, so with today's reaction, I'm going to have a 3rd one. So I actually made a Rivunami playlist. Yeah, I'm going to link that in the description also. Okay, so let's go in first to Millstone. Oh yeah, first I should show you the other one. So where is it? Oh yeah, the silencing, which also has a deep dive video explaining it, and Gold-Tinted Memeplex are the previous ones I've reacted to. Okay, so let's go into Millstone, and we'll pause it, and let's see what the description says. If you don't like distorted vocals and building shattering bass, you may not like this song. One of the simpler song ideas I had for a bit now. There's not much to the video intentionally, and I don't imagine revisiting it in the future, but you never know. No deep dive or anything. I think the message is pretty clear. Also, I have a new full video project in the works. Okay, which I know which one that is. Okay, let's go. Wait, I'm not at the beginning. I'll rewind it. Let's go. Okay, so the music is pretty interesting. It's not really to my taste, but the vocals here, I can tell what they're getting at, which is I think it's talking about how Millstone, like, you know, it's like put your nose to the grindstone, do hard work. So sort of like the millstone grinds everything up, so it's about like the tedium of work in everyday life, I think. Okay, so it's about put it in the millstone and grind it all day. So yeah, I think it is about the daily grind. Let me just peek at the comments and see if other people think the same thing that I think. Let's see. Not really talking about the message of it, mostly talking about the sound of it, the feel of it. Let's see. What does Rivunami say? Not even the fine dust will be left at this rate. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. so I think even though this is Rivunami, it's not really to my taste, and I think I basically get the message by this point. So the link for the whole thing will be in the description, and you can watch it yourself. And yeah, I don't think it's bad. It's just definitely had some stuff that interested me right in the beginning before the vocals started. But it's just not really to my taste. But I can see what it is doing, and I will give it a thumbs up because I did like part of it. I liked this part right here before the vocals started. Okay, but definitely what I'm really here for is the Rivunami animated music video here, Immaterial World. So like his other ones, like 24 karat gold tinted Memeplex. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay, so let's look at the description. Looks like there's going to be circulatory fluid and horror. Once again, I step into a direction with this project that I haven't before. This AI music video serves as a limited window into Alae Universi, Wings Which Covered All, which is my story universe if you didn't know. I'm sure people will have questions, and I may or may not answer them. There's some things I'd like people to figure out on their own after all. Also, there's no cameos or references for this one. It wouldn't make sense, sorry. Okay, so this is an all original characters video. So it's not like the other ones. The silent scene did have some cameos like Leaflet here, although it was a lot of original characters. And then Gold-Tinted Memeplex was mostly about memes and references, although it did also have cameos such as me right here. I put myself on the thumbnail for my reaction video. So this one is all original characters. That's what it sounds like. And I did not know that his story universe was called Alae Universi, Wings Which Covered All. So is that the same one that has She Who Must Grin, who is the main character of the silent scene, She Who Must Grin? Maybe it has that character in there too. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's look at Immaterial World. We'll rewind it. Let's go. Is it all in a made-up language? Yeah, it looks like it might be. Okay, let's keep going. That scene was really well done. Let's look at it again. Yeah, the one that starts right here, I really like these visual effects. Okay, so the world is getting destroyed, kind of like it did in the silencing. So I'm wondering if maybe it's connected to the events of the silencing. now there's gemstones everywhere. Okay, so kind of like there was an explosion, the forest was on fire, and then she went into another dimension where she's floating with gemstones. But she already entered what looked like it might be another dimension back here with the angel with the black veil and the angel with the white veil. And then she met this character with the blindfold, and this character gave her a blindfold, and then she was able to enter. So I think she kind of already is in an alternate dimension here. So, and then see, she went through the blackness there and came out into the meadow. So I think she kind of already is in another dimension, and then she goes into another dimension again. So maybe she's doing a lot of dimension hopping here. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, and now she's getting a lot of paint coming out of her. I'm wondering if maybe this is a reference to the way that Nihilith uses paint, and some others, like music satire, use paint, where it's a reference to creativity. So when paint comes out, it's a reference to creativity. It might be so. And then the paint turns to rainbows and spirals. And then she's developing a halo, but a very weird one, and then like other versions of her are reflected all around her or something like that. Okay, that might be what was mentioned in the description. It might not be paint this time. Oh, I haven't really said anything about the music this time, but I really do like this music. And right in here, the music got really good. Let's listen again. Okay, so she can't see, both because of the blindfold and because something might have happened to her eyes as well. And she's feeling her way through this place, but we see the glowing spear with a halo around it. I'm really wondering what's going on with this story world. Like all of these things that happened after she put on the blindfold, are they merely symbolic things, or is she actually dimension hopping? I'm not quite sure. Is this like the character origin story for Rivunami's second character? Yeah, if you go and see the profile picture here, this is Rivunami's second character. So the first character is this blonde here, and you can see her on the thumbnail here. So the blonde with one horn and a halo, and she's a mechanical girl. She's got wings and everything. But then there's this new character that appeared in, let me show you, in Gold-Tinted Memeplex. Yes, in Gold-Tinted Memeplex, she appeared in here, the new character. And this is her in fox form on the thumbnail to the reaction to Skybrowse's No Fox Given. So I'm wondering if maybe this is the origin story for that character, Rivunami's new character. I'm not quite sure. You know, the way these words look, they kind of look like a Caesarean cipher. Like maybe you can run these words through a Caesarean cipher and come out with the actual lyrics. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Okay, and now these swords are attacking her and she's got like red energy wings. Okay, are these other versions of her with spiral eyes? It kind of looks like, because see, you can see they all have the same cloak and a similar face except for the spiral eyes. These might be other versions of her again. Yeah, this really looks like a Caesarean cipher, and probably, let me show you this. So there's very few words that have only 2 letters in them in the English language, so you could probably use the HE and then the JU. Probably to and it would be the only 2 words I can think of. TO and IT are you know, the only 2 very common English words have only 2 letters. So you could probably start there, and it's probably just a Caesarean cipher, and then you could like decode the entire lyrics of this. Okay, and then she's becoming an angel with a lot of wings, so sort of like a biblical angel with loads of wings, but there's also a lot of angels in anime that are like this as well. And then she becomes an egg. Okay. Okay, and now she's this character. Okay, doesn't look like the character I thought this was maybe an origin story for, so maybe this is a different character. Yeah, it really looks like Alucard from Hellsing. Well, not exactly like, I mean a similar concept with all the eyes. Okay. So is that maybe the origin story for She Who Must Grin? It might be. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so I like the music, and the visuals are very intriguing. Probably if someone solved the Caesarean cipher, I think that's probably what it is. It would be a lot more understandable. But it looks like more is probably coming in the story world. So whatever clues are in this one, I bet they'll be elaborated on in the next one. Okay, so it did take a long time for me to get back to Rivunami. Sorry, Rivunami. But yeah, Rivunami's definitely one of my priorities as far as Skybrow's associated creators. Very good stuff. And this one is probably not the best one of his to start with if you've never seen them before. Probably you want to start with either the silencing or 24 kilobyte gold-tinted memeplex. So probably you want to start with one of these things. So this one is more like angsty, and this one is more funny. So whichever mood that you like. Okay, so that was a reaction.